Mr. Tong Zihong sees no one today.
Look, I didn't come halfway around the world to take no for an answer. Do us both a favor and tell me where he is.
Or what? You get mad and turn down a few walls with those enhancements of yours? This place isn't named to hide from nothing. It's got plenty of worker bees come out of the family to stop you. What is it you think Mr. Tong do for you anyway?
I'm looking for someone. A cybersecurity specialist named Ari Van Bruggen. You know him?
Never heard of him. What'd he do? Steal your girl? Owe you money?
He had a job go bad, and now he's on the run from the people who hired him. But you knew that already, because a man like Mr. Tong doesn't hire idiots. And this is the first place people like Van Bruggen come when they need help. So stop wasting my time and take me to Tong.
You got it backward, boy. You're wasting my time. Van Bruggen is a minor league player. Tong knows who he is. He just don't care. He's got bigger things to worry about.
The people hunting Van Bruggen work on an international scale. If he's not on your radar yet, then Tong is way behind. I can help him catch up, but only if we pool our information.
Don't try to bullshit a bullshitter. Van Bruggen's the only game in town. You know it, I know it, so of course Tom knows it. You can tell us nothing we don't already know.
All I need from Van Bruggen is information. The same information his enemies are trying to keep from getting out. There's no point in them going after him anymore once he tells me what he knows. So if Tom lets me see him now, in the long run, it'll make his life easier.
You don't even know who you're going up against, and you think you have a chance? Forget it, Rilo. You're not going to see Tom ever. You don't know it, but I'm saving your life.
Okay, so it looks like David didn't manage to get what he wanted out of the bartender, which was to gain access to Tom. So he had a little glimpse into the kind of like psychological conversation gameplay that we have, which is to try to read who you're talking to, what kind of character he is. Is this someone you should be pushy with? Is this someone you should be calm with, you know, in order to be able to gain the information that you need? Now though, this again being a Deus Ex game, there's always many, many ways to get the thing that you need. So now David will find another way. Okay, so there's a lot of eavesdropping that we can do in the game. That's what David just did with the two bouncers. And we're talking about one of them lost a PDA that has the security codes to the doors of the bar. So now David will look for the PDA. It's got to be somewhere in there. David is usually pretty good. There we go. He's just found it. Impressive stuff. Here we go. Alright, so the code is 4415. So what's interesting is that if David would have won a conversation with the bartender would have given him free access to the entire club. So, you know, we would have been able to like walk freely even into like the back stores and stuff like that. Now this did not happen. So now we got the code, but we're kind of like entering illegally into the back stores. So now we gotta be careful. We're kind of like, you know, into like a stealth kind of spying mode at this point.
Never is with you, bell tower boys. You should be happy we gave you the hacker. the dock. Time to spring. Now? Yes, you waste a bone and meat. We planted explosives in the equipment shed. Call the boys. Blow the place. Grab the hammer.
Alright, so that's the first part of the demo. This part was more about kind of like exploration and getting into like the social aspects of the game, kind of a little more down tempo. Now we're going to go to the second part, which is going to be a lot more action oriented. David's going to get into using some of the augmentations, the offensive one and the defensive ones. We're going to start gunning around and using some of the stealth. Also, what you're going to see, Adam has two outfits in the game, the urban outfit and the commando outfit. The one that you just saw was the urban one, and you're going to see the commando
I'm going
outfit.
after the explosives. Once I have them, I'll need to know a good place to set them off.
Roger that. I'll see if I can locate an area close to the ships that'll create maximum confusion and get back to you.
What's important to say is that none of them are scripted. They're player triggered. You can do them whenever and wherever and wherever you're at. We can access all the electronic devices in the game. This is a security hub. Usually you need a password or you need to hack it. Now the NPC was already using it, so David is using its session that was already logged in. So as you can see, you can control the turrets, the robots. You can open and close doors at a distance. And this time we're just going to disable the activate the camera.